Chrissy Swan Show.
Thanks to Baker's Delight. Hey, speaking of, $1,000 every single day next week. Kicking off on Monday, thanks to Baker's Delight, we're going to be going through, you and me, Jack, our favourite products from Baker's Delight in order. It's a lunch order, if you will.
$1,000 cash every day is a bloody sweet price.
It's massive.
Looking for your next favourite high-fibre bread? Baker's Delight's high-fibre, low-GI wholemeal block loaf is super soft and has double the fibre of their traditional wholemeal.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Drake update incoming.
I'm outside in an AMG.
Oh, yeah.
Right outside.
I'm outside with a fork and knife in my hand, chowing down on the best French food in Melbourne.
At Maison Batard.
I tell you what, this man knows how to do Melbourne.
He's done his research, hasn't he?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He was at Nobu yesterday.
Yes. No, the day before.
The day before. And then today, photographs have emerged of him eating the most magnificent French food at a new restaurant called Maison Batard. We're talking steak. Oh, my God, I'm salivating. Look at that béarnaise sauce.
Oh, it's amazing. No, look at the chicken, Swanee. I need to take you here for your birthday lunch still. And
I
that
would
chicken
love
is the
that.
best in the world.
Are they grapes or olives?
Olives, these big, fat, juicy olives.
My God, you know I'm in my olive era.
Oh, we haven't talked about that yet.
No, we haven't.
We have off air, but we need to bring it to our beautiful listeners.
Yes, I had an issue with my olives that I brought in, and I didn't tell you.
No.
So I've entered my olive era, and that's
Yeah.
going to be my snack of choice.
Okay.
And I was coming into work, and I had a handful of stuff. You know what I'm like. Armloads full of bags. Put them all in the car, rested the full tub of olives on the top of the car, got in the car. I'm driving. I was like 2 or 3 kilometres down the track, and I heard a massive crash on the road, and I was like, oh my God, what was that? Could be my phone, could be anything. Did a U-turn, went back, and there were beautiful, juicy Sicilian olives all over the road. So I've got to go back and get it.
That is heartbreaking.
Yes, it is absolutely
What do you mean
heartbreaking.
go back and get it? What are you going to do? Pick up the olives
No,
off
I'll
the
have to
road?
go back to the supermarket and get them again, is what I mean. But yes, it's not completely unheard of for me to eat things off the street. I want to talk about omelettes, all right, because
Please.
this French restaurant, I'm sure, does a beautiful omelette for
Yeah.
breakfast. And you know that eggs are my favourite protein. I believe that an omelette is the perfect meal.
I think my sweeping statement last year was how awful the texture of omelettes are.
I just don't understand it, but you are classic Gen Z.
Okay.
They do not like omelettes, and they don't like them so much that they are incapable of cooking them, and they find them too stressful
I
to
stand
cook.
by my Gen Z pals. A poached egg is far superior, and the texture is better, and they're easier to cook. An omelette just feels like a lot of admin.
I just feel like you are not doing it right. My primary school children can make an omelette in the French style, from egg to eating it with a fork in 2 minutes.
Is it called eggs à la française?
Eggs à la française.
Luann from The Real Housewives.
It's so easy. In fact, I'm going to teach you. What have we got coming up?
We've got news
some
and traffic.
songs and news. Okay, by the time that we have done that, you're going to be dining on a beautiful French-style, perfectly cooked omelette that you have made yourself.
Do I have to make it? Can you
Yes.
just make it for me?
No.
I don't want to learn another culinary skill.
Listen to Mummy.
I like restaurants and Maison
Listen,
Batard.
you are going to be able to make it. Look at what I did with your steak. I revolutionised your life.
True.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
The Chrissy Swan Show on Nova is almost over, but Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are lurking, loitering with intent to entertain.
I believe today would be the first day of Quick Draw for 2025 as well.
It is. I've heard it's a very, very interesting guess.
Let's do this first, though.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
The ultimate list of ins and outs has been released for 2025. As decided, Jack, if you don't hardly mind, by world-class trend trackers.
Oh, never heard of them.
Never. I mean, you and I do not care.
Hate ins and outs.
I know you
Tell
do.
you what an out for 2025 is? Sharing your ins and outs.
Okay.
I don't care.
Can I tell you what the trend trackers are saying are going to be in?
Well, I'm the trend tracker, but sure.
You know what? I agree with you. You are. You are. And that brings me to my question, which I'll ask you afterwards.
Alrighty, what do they say?
Ins, card games.
Okay.
Uno's always good.
Uno's good.
But when has that ever been not good? I mean, I've been playing Uno and I'm 100 years old. You like it. Do you know what I mean? It's never been out. It's like saying, water is in.
I
It's
agree.
like, of course it is. IRL experiences, they're going for more meaningful in-person experiences. And I get that because one of my kind of New Year's resolutions is actually pick up the phone and speak to someone instead of texting. So I think that might be my version of that.
Right, I already do all of that, so got it.
Nostalgia, obviously mad for it. Curated algorithms. I love that the phone listens to me. Do you? I love it. It gives me interesting stuff.
Yep.
Coffee alternatives. How do you feel? Y/N?
I hate matcha. I hate the word matcha. It annoys me. Just matcha. What a stupid word.
And also, what a stupid flavour.
And what a stupid drink. Agreed.
Have a coffee is my
Yeah.
thing there. Now, dad cams. I thought this was interesting because you've got more of an old school camera and I love it. Mm-hmm. So you, of course, are a trendsetter here. That was last year for you, maybe even the year before.
Yeah, year before.
When did you make your parents buy that for you? I feel like it was Christmas 23.
You're spot on.
Yes, and it's excellent. And I would love one, but I just can't. I don't have the brain space to learn another technological thing. This is interesting. Apparently this is in niche emojis and emoticons. I cannot see you endorsing this.
No, that's very... Yeah, no, that's... no. No.
And what about this? Gibbets. Now, gibbets are the things that I've been buying for my daughter for 2 years. She's now over them. They click onto Crocs. So to say that gibbets are in means that also Crocs are still in, and I don't know.
No, I think gibbets... I don't have an issue with them, but like your daughter Peg and I were talking about gibbets 2 years ago.
Yeah, and she's already over them.
No, so sorry.
Maybe she's the trendsetter. What I want to know from you is, as somebody that, like, I can't afford a life coach. That's why I work with you.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is say to you, if you were my life coach, which you
Yep.
sort of are unofficially, what should I concentrate on as my in for 2025? Because
Okay.
the ones that I come up with are kind of daggy and futile and just lead me down the path of Nana Muscuri.
I've got three.
Okay.
I've got three.
So these are like my 3 words
Words.
that I'm going to focus on for 2025, that I'm going to look into, that
Okay.
I'm going to become.
Mine are sentences, but
Great,
like
go.
still. Okay, the first one, and this doesn't have to be super bougie or like expensive, but I think it's a way to be more social, and that is eat out fortnightly.
Can I do it on my own?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Okay.
So I think it's really nice for you to take yourself out fortnightly. I think it gives you a nice reset. It's a good circuit breaker from being in the compound.
It's true. I went to a sushi train last night with my kids and I felt alive. I
Great.
walked there and walked home and that was enough. Okay, so a fortnightly dinner. I
A
like
fortnightly dinner. I
Yeah.
think let's not try and do it by yourself every time,
that. Okay,
but I appreciate sometimes it will be.
baby steps.
Post on Instagram at least 3 times a week. I think like we need some curated content from you.
Okay, I like it. Can you help me with
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Can you set a reminder for yourself to
Yes.
go, hey, Bush?
Hey, Bish.
Okay, I like this.
I want to see something fresh on the grid.
See, these are great. I wouldn't have thought of these. And what's the last thing?
And if our boss Sarah McGilvray is listening, you need to do that as well. All right, the final one
Yeah.
is, and this you've already been doing this week, but you need to serve a look once a week. So
Excuse me.
once a week.
I've done 3 in a row and
You've
Tom
d-
is
I know,
holding
no.
up fingers.
Exactly, but you just keep saying, oh, it's just the first week back, or, you've been obviously helping out Fitzy and Whipper. I appreciate. You've served, 3 days in a row you've served looks, so I want this to stay.
The only thing that I've mucked up today on the look is that I've actually got my pool slippers still on
Hang
from
on,
this
look.
morning. So,
I haven't seen those.
no, don't look.
Oh, no, but you've got a pedicure. I'm fine with it.
Okay, well, they used to be my good slippers, and then I washed them and they ruined them, and then they're so comfortable I just wear them around the pool or to the beach.
No, they're fine. They're acceptable.
Thank you.
That's a look. So once a week, I don't want to see athleisure wear or active wear.
I can do this, Jack. I really think I can.
You've got a great wardrobe. You can shop your wardrobe, as they say.
Yes, I'm going to, and that's what I've been doing. I've been going, I have that thing. Life is now.
Right.
Wear it now.
You could end up like Wendy Williams, locked in a facility in New York City in 10
God,
years.
With any luck, that's exactly where I'll end up.
Ricky Lee, 2 and Joel and next.
Can I go now?
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.